Hello my guys, apart from selling cars to you, I always give you advice, especially to the new car buyers. Ni sawa, hapa tuko na magari used nyingi, big cars, but that's not my intention today. My intention today is to talk to you and advise you so that you don't make these mistakes when you are coming to buy a car. Remember, there is a correct way of buying a car and there is the wrong way of buying a car, and that's where Billy Peps comes in. Number one, before you want to buy this car, ask yourself, what is the intention of this car? Is it work related or is it just family car? Are we together? Do that research, then settle on a car. Then after that, involve research. Do research online. You can ask people who have conversed with these cars. They will advise you. That's where we come in. Sometimes I always say, give me a call, inquire, even if you're not going to buy from me, but I'll advise you so that you don't make a mistake when you're coming to buy. That is on car selection, because you have to choose a car. Many other times I've seen people buying a car and within a month or 2 months, he already wants to sell that car because that car is not serving him the way he intended. Are we together? So before you buy a car, ask yourself, why am I buying this car? And even look at the terrain where you intend to use this car. Someone comes, buys a fielder, and he wants to take this car on off-road. Sometimes maybe this car might be going off-road to buy goods, to carry stuff. No. If it's a car that you're going to take it in off-road, make sure before, remember I'm still on point one, car selection. If it's a car that will take off-road, then make sure you look at the ground clearance before buying this car. Is that clear? That is point number one on car selection. And still on that point, don't listen to everybody. Because remember, when you want to buy a car, not everybody is happy. Let me tell you the truth. Not everybody is happy when you want to buy a car. So make a decision on your own and involve research. But especially the close friends and family, some people will give you wrong information. So go with that inner instinct of yours when you're selecting a car. That's number one. Number two, ask yourself, do you want to buy a foreign used car or a local used car? Okay, mechanically, the foreign used cars, of course, they have an upper hand. If it's locally used car, make sure you are buying it from a showroom. Why am I saying from a showroom? If anything goes wrong, there is a physical entity where you can go back to lay your complaint. Are we together? And number two, most of the cars that you see in the showroom like these ones, our mechanics have verified. They have done thorough verification before you see these cars here. So when you are coming, even if you come with your mechanic, I think it can be easy because the cars have already been verified. So your mechanic will find an easy time. And if it has a fault, we always tell you, don't buy that car. Is that clear? So number two, I've said, choose. If it's foreign used, no problem. If it's local use, then the car has to be checked, and please insist in buying that car from the showroom. Let me go back to foreign used. When you're buying a foreign used car, please, let's talk about the paperwork. There are two paperworks that I always insist. One document is called the administrative document. They have to show you that, because in that administrative document, that document shows you that tax has already been paid and how much, and even the receipts are always attached. Number two, insist on the KEBS roadworthiness certificate that was given by QSJ after the inspection in Japan. Because I'm talking about Japan because most of these cars do come from Japan. On that certificate, it shows you the mileage, the real mileage during inspection, and it's something that you can also go online and verify if the mileage is genuine or not genuine. That is if you are buying a foreign used car. Still, let me come back to local used car. If it's a locally used car, please don't be given stories. At all logbook, I don't know where the logbook is. Please, before you buy that car, ensure you've seen the physical logbook. And that logbook, check, does the chassis match with the one that is on the car? Does the engine number match the one with the car? And if the engine does not match, let them give you those papers to show that the engine was changed. Are we clear on locally used cars? Okay. Now let's come back to foreign used cars. If you're coming to buy a foreign used car, please, there are three ways. You can either buy it on cash, you can buy it on hire purchase, or through bank finance. Please make sure if you're buying it on hire purchase or bank finance, check your finances well, check your salary well, check your source of income well. Can you be able to pay this car on monthly basis? Because we've seen so many cars being repossessed. So please don't fall victim on that. And something else, if you are coming to buy a car all the way, especially from Nairobi to our town, please ask yourself, how are you traveling back? because I've seen so many people, mtu anakuja, of course the process takes like 3 to 4 hours. Mtu anatoka jioni, he wants to travel on that highway back to Nairobi, and you are not conversant with that road. Please, if you are not conversant with that road, look for a driver which we can easily provide, or drive from morning, so that during the day there's good visibility, you can be able to see the road. I'm speaking out of experience. I've seen what has happened to some of the people who just come by and at night somebody is going back. That highway is not for the beginners. If you're not conversant with that highway, as I've always said, please get a driver, or just wait, sleep in the morning, go. Drive slowly when you can easily see the road. Please, is that clear? You see, I used to be a teacher, that's why most of the time I used to ask, is that clear? Another point, when you are coming to buy this car, don't think that the amount that you are going to spend in the showroom is full stop. I repeat, there are other charges that are always incurred. Remember, there is insurance of that car, and don't risk going with a car with the KD insurance. Ensure you purchase your insurance separately. If it's on hire purchase, the showroom will insist you have to pay for the insurance there. So remember, there's insurance. Insurance, if you are these big cars, it varies from 3.5% all the way to 5%. If they are small cars, that's where the time it will go up to between 6 to 7% of the value of the car. So you know that there's also charges for insurance. Number two, fuel. You have to budget your fuel, okay? If it's hybrid car from Mombasa to Nairobi, just know that you must have at least between 4,000 to 5,000. If it's non-hybrid, budget yourself from 6,000 to 10,000. That is if mid-size SUVs to the small cars. If you are talking about Prados, give yourself 10,000 to 12,000 there. Is that clear? So fuel is another thing. Service important. Oil filter and air cleaner, have to budget for that. Basically, they range between 3,500 to 4,500. Budget for that. Is that clear? And something that I always forget to remind you is the KD plates. Remember, most of these cars, when you're coming to buy, if it's foreign use, the cars are not registered. So you buy, then that's the time we book for allocation from NTSA. So that means if you have to live with that car on the same day, the car must live with the KD plates, the green plate. That one is chargeable, 1,000 per day. Minimum days nowadays, the companies want 5 days. Remember, that is not our company. We always assist you to get the KD from those companies. Showrooms don't have the KD plates. Even us, when we want, we always hire from them. So please always budget for that. Another thing, when you've bought this car, as I always insist, please know who is going to drive this car. You've wasted millions of money. You've been saving all along. But when you reach there, your brother, your cousin, your auntie, your friend, anybody who wishes to drive that car drives. Bro, if you bought that car yourself, even if you hit that car small pothole, you always feel it in the inside. Okay? You feel that pain. But bro, give someone who is not the owner of that car. Anaigongesha, he doesn't know. Ngungungu, hajitaki kujua. After all, he does not feel any pain. So please, if you are buying the car, be selfish, bro. Be selfish. Let me use that word. This is a car you spend a lot of money buying. Don't give everybody. And I go back to the first point I said. Remember, not everybody is happy for you to own a car. So utapatia mtu anaenda anaigongesha na nini, they don't care. Is that clear? And the other point that I need to say, gone are the days when these things were liabilities. These things are not liabilities anymore. This, I can use which word? These are necessities. We need them. Bro, it's not all about status. These cars nowadays, they serve many purposes. Someone like me who is used to a car, I cannot imagine living even a day without my car around. So don't be afraid. Usisikie watu walikuwa sometime back, people used to threaten us. Sijui nini, buying a car is not a problem, maintaining a car is a problem. Bro, the God who gave you that money to buy that car will also give you money to maintain that car. For instance, let me give you for example. My car, if I service it, it always takes like 3,800 because it's not a big car. 3,800. And you know that 3,800, I use it almost a whole year. No service, because I'm very careful when I'm driving. No service. Of course, there are some small things that can come in. But if you are just talking about service, the one that they always threaten you with, maintenance, what? I don't struggle. The God who gave me that money to buy that car provides me with 3,800 to service it. Fuel, normally, if you calculate the amount of money you are using on transport matatus every day, the fuel, that is, even fuel is less than that. Trust me, do that calculation. So don't be afraid. Usitishiwe na mtu. Nowadays, let's buy these cars. Kuna mwanamuziki, there's a musician in Kenya alikuwa anaitwa Ayani, sijui ama Ayani. Alikuwa anaimba anasema zitaendeshwa na nani kama CCC. Yes, that song. You tell me the name of the musician. Alikuwa anaitwa nani? This one who took the governor's property. I've forgotten the name. But please don't be afraid to buy these cars. Another thing, as I finalize this video, this was just an impromptu video. The Holy Spirit just got into me and I said, let me talk to you. When you're buying a car, watch out. Online, we have so many fraudsters. Don't trust everybody you see online. I've always said, even me, don't trust me. Just give me a chance. Give me an opportunity to prove that is true. Last week, we sold a car to somebody, and I know he's watching this video, who came with his brother, and his brother was asking, how comes you trusted this guy from online? Until by the time when they were living with the car of their dream, that's the time they said, sometimes you must give somebody an opportunity. So even me, I always say, don't trust me, but give me a chance, and I'll make sure I give you the best deal. And as I've always said, please give me a call in advance. Sometimes you might need like this Range Rover Sport. I don't have. I have to source it. So give me a call in advance so that when you come, there are no disappointments. We have so many fraudsters who say, oh, you saw this one, but this one has been sold. So we go to another one which is more expensive. I don't do that. That's why I always insist. Please give me a call 2 or 3 days before you come. If I don't have that car, I'll make sure I source that car with the same price that I always advertise my cars. Is that clear? So we are always open. We don't ask for, what are they called, commitment fee. You come and buy the car that you've seen in the showroom. You come, you feel in, you sit in the car, you put on, you test, then that's the time you buy that car. So as I've always say, give us a try and we'll make sure we don't disappoint you. So all I can say now is Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel so that whenever we drop such videos, you are among the first people to watch. Till the next one, guys, all I can say is Bella, ciao.